Hello and welcome back to Sovel. How are you doing, my fellow Necromancer Apprentices? And yeah, let's begin this campaign. So we'll stop around here at this elite fight, so yeah, I'll battle it and then that's where we'll stop. So let's begin, middle path. I don't know, let's see what the enemies have. So they have 2 chariots and an eagle, which is a prime candidate for my cannon. We'll see how well this goes, won't we? So yeah, let's try to save that. No, the bats don't save it. Okay, fine. So yeah, I guess I wanted to talk about the Xenomorph. So yeah, I'm going to talk about some horror icons, I guess. Some terrifying monsters, stuff like that. Okay, so that chariot moved over there, that's fine. I also forgot to expand the Skeleton Knight unit, so that's something I'm going to have to do later on, aren't I? Just to expand it. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the Xenomorph right now, so, you know, the big scary alien in space that can, you know, there's vacuum sealed exoskeleton and acid for blood and a bunch of other terrifying stuff. So yeah, just absolutely scary the Xenomorph is. And okay, wow, that's that's really painful. Oh wow. Right then, what could I do? I guess I could just, you know, move these bats around and then we'll see how it goes. I can always hide them and then force this chariot to kind of go around and around to try to get us. So there we go. Very nice. Took a bit of damage, but not too bad. And I can obviously move this guy up and then attack these guys from the front because, yeah, they only got 1 attack per model rather than these guys which got 2 attacks per model. Just a lot scarier, that's for sure. Do something like that. What can I do? I think I could do something like this, where I can shoot at this guy with my, you know, Shadow Bolt. I don't think he'll do too well because it's not really upgraded. Oh, 2 wounds. 2 wounds is very nice, that's for sure. I can move past and do something like this. There we go. Very nice. I can charge them in the side. But yeah, I guess that I could talk about the Xenomorph and yep. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because I recently watched like a video comparing the Xenomorph and the monster from Stranger Things, the Demogorgon. And yeah, I guess that, you know, it really inspired me to talk about horror icons and scary characters. And which scary character do you think is the scariest? I guess. So which one is like the worst to come across? The Xenomorph is up there. Another one would be the Predator, because you know it hunts down a bunch of animals and sentient creatures specifically, which it considers worthy. So you know something like that is always going to be scary. And then yeah, wow, the cannon really did not do well over there. That did not go to plan. That's for sure. I feel like I need to come up with a plan B for when the cannon actually dies because, yeah, that did not really go well. So, at least I got rid of that chariot, that's very nice. Use this additional attacks, and I got 3 defense. Should I lower these guys' defense though? I probably should, shouldn't I? I should lower their defense because my Necromancer and his Skeleton Retinue, they're strong, but I just don't want the enemy saving whatsoever. Really? I used... What? 10 attacks? I used the double attack standard. I'm pretty sure that's bugged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's bugged. And then, yeah, this guy survives it. That's kind of whatever. Yeah. Wow. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Do something like this and then move my Lord around to attack the Deepwood Rangers over there. Oh, come on. The cannon has to save this. What? Ah, man. That's... wow, that's a bit of a shame, that's for sure. That's all I'm gonna say. I used the standard over there and it did nothing, and then yeah, these guys killed the cannon as well, even though it had protected crew. I guess that's what you get for not bringing in like a dwarven cannon or something. I should have bought a dwarven cannon if you wanted it to survive some archer fire. My bad, I guess. So yep, yeah, at least we did take too much crumbling. Yep, the -1 crumbling actually saved us there. Very nice, and hope these guys get rid of the Deepwood Dancers, and yep, there we go. Just casually, you know, running them down. That's very nice. I think that's a frontal charge. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to do a side charge only, because frontal charges are a bit too messy for my liking. Plus, these guys got 2 attacks each, so a frontal charge would literally destroy me. So I don't really want to do that. So speaking about monsters and other things to probably not get hunted by. You know, there's obviously Freddy Krueger. You know, the original one, I guess, because just getting hunted in your nightmares is quite bad, I guess. Like, how would you fight against something in your nightmares. You know, so that sounds absolutely horrifying. And yep, come on, my Necromancer has to do well here, and she does. Wow, very nice indeed, and nerve-wracking as well. I'm gonna charge these guys in the back just because, yeah, I don't want them to come after my skeleton knights from behind. So just kind of do that to prevent them from attacking my skeleton knights. So yep, and then yep, just end this. I don't care who returns, who doesn't return. It doesn't really matter to me because yeah, I've won this. Nice, there we go. Took a bit too many casualties for my liking there. Well, was that really bad in terms of casualties for the skeleton knights? That's yeah, that's a bit of a pain. Would prefer not to do that again. Right then, yep, Hex of Ruin also reduced, but it's very nice. Then what else I can do? Yeah, increase unit size. It's very nice as well. Yes, reduce combo rolls by 1. I don't know how useful that'll be, but hopefully it's useful enough. And then yeah, take all of this money on the cannon because yeah, cannon just doesn't go into melee, so it doesn't really need health, does it? And I need to expand this guy. There we go. Right then, let's see what we have over here. So, the enemy's got a lot of this Elf City Guard. Right then. That's going to be interesting to deal with, isn't it? Well, yeah. I feel like I need to move these guys up. Who has the Banner of Mist? Banner of Swiftness, okay, right. I'm going to move these guys up so that they take the attacks. Yeah, this is going to really hurt for the skeletons. But I'm sure it'll be fine to lose some skeletons rather than something actually important. Like, I don't know, like my actual, you know, knight units. I feel like the knight units are more worthwhile rather than the skeletons, which are, as I've said, disposable. Wow. So whenever the enemies have an archer unit, they always get these sort of good rolls, but whenever I have an archer unit, the 15 units just get a single 1 in there. You know, a single 6 in there, and then everything else is just like a 1 or something, yeah. It's just not really good by my luck standards, so I always avoid that sort of stuff. Yep, there we go, do some tear this. Maybe that's a side charge, I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, I'll let the eagle charge into me, I guess. And then what I can do, I can charge into the bolt thrower, maybe. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Do something like this. Yep, there we go. That's the bolt thrower charge that I wanted. And then, yeah, because I'm charging in the bolt thrower, I can, guess, move over here. I can also give myself Unholy Vigor to make myself appear earlier before the enemies. So, yep, that should be nice. Okay, right then. Unfortunately, it doesn't really carry me enough. So do something like this. Yep, there we go. Very nice. And I can do the same on the other side. But with the bats this time. It's very nice. Right then, we'll see how well this goes. Hopefully I get charged by the giant eagle into my skeleton spears. We'll have to see how well it works out. So yep, oh no, the eagle charges into there. Okay, right then, charge these guys. And yeah, everyone else charges over here. Yep, there we go. That should be this entire weapon master unit gone. I'll hex these guys and give the skeleton knights their banner of additional attacks. We'll see how well it goes. They should be getting a lot more attacks than they are getting right now, so oof, we'll have to see, that's for sure. So hex Greater Ruin these guys. Also, they're losing power, so should really negate their ability to hit us. Oh well, to damage us, I guess, because they're still hitting us on. Yeah, they still have 4 skill. But any attacks that do go through, we're probably going to save it on like a 6. Yeah. We're probably going to fail it on like a 1, so we're probably going to save everything from a 2+. That's very nice as well. So we'll see how well it goes. So +1 attacks, so it should give us 12 attacks. We'll see how well it goes, but it should be 12 attacks. That's how it should be. So yep, we'll see how well it goes. Okay, that didn't go too well. And then this, but we only got 11 attacks. Why is that? That's 6 knights. What? No, they have 2 attacks each, don't they? So why is it 11 attacks even then? Because I was thinking like each model only has 1 attack, but they have 2 attacks each. So what is actually happening over here? Skeleton Knights. No. Yeah, there's something, definitely something wrong happening over here. Because that should have been a lot more than what it was. So yeah. Well. Okay, right. Save that. Nice. There we go. We saved 1. But I don't know. Maybe the Elf City Guard will turn around and attack us. We'll have to see. But yeah, I can't actually shoot him over there. That's fine. Guess I can heal up these phase dead. So yep, there we go. That's very nice. Raise the dead so that we can somewhat get our units back. There we go. Attack these Elf City Guard as well. So then, you know, the skeletons are starting next turn with like, yeah, next battle with like 3 models or whatever. So if I can heal them back to like 19 at least, that'll be really nice. So yep, there we go. and finish off these weapon masters. There we go. That's very nice. And then yep, there we go. And then what else do I have to talk about? I could talk about playlists. So you know, several playlists and stuff like that. So and I guess the thing that I wanted to talk about specifically within the playlist is, oh wow, that's really lucky on the bats. They didn't actually get hit by anything over there. Everything missed them. But yeah, the thing that I wanted to talk about playlists is that they don't really have a viewership count, which would be really nice. Because, you know, if you watch my videos through a playlist, leave a comment down below, because then I know that people actually watch them. Because I made playlists so like it's easier to access some of the older videos, so that people don't have to like search through like hundreds of Sovel playthroughs. So then, you know, it's kind of easier if everything is kind of in one place, the entire playthrough. Because even though I kind of like upload my Sovel playlist, like yeah, even though I upload my Sovel videos and stuff like that, like one by one, so you know I always upload like the entire playthrough all at once. But oh wow, those bats are just gone. Wow, this has been a really painful game, that's for sure. Because yeah, I've just been having to go into melee against the enemies, and they've just been kind of destroying me absolutely. And yeah, there we go. I lost all my bats. My skeleton's knights are also not doing all too well. So yeah, it's just been a really big nightmare of a game. So yep, I'm just gonna skip through everything and then hope that I destroy these Elf City Guard, so that I can just skip on to the next battle and forget about all the losses in this battle, because there we go. Wow, next battle. So yeah. If you like to watch my videos through a playlist, leave a comment down below, because yeah, just the playlists themselves don't have like a viewership count. The individual videos obviously do have a viewership count, but because I want to know how many people actually watch my videos through a playlist, so like they begin watching the video through a playlist or something like that, or they even knowing like the number of people that just click on the playlists is also really nice, because it just allows me to, you know how useful the playlists are. I don't know. Let's see what the enemies have. So the enemies, they don't have a lord. Really? What? This is strange. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what's happening over here, because the enemies don't have a lord in this army. Okay, right then. This is also a normal battle, so you know, it's not an elite fight, so it's really interesting, isn't it? About what's happening over here. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Hopefully I get like 3. Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, I kind of meant a 3 by, you know, gonna move these guys all the way up. But yeah, when I said 3, I kind of meant like a D3 fall immediately, rather than a 2 and then, you know, the additional attacks coming from my ability, I guess, of the +1 to attack rolls or whatever, just giving me an additional attack. But I guess I'll take this as well. So, I mean, I guess I can take a step back with the bats. There we go. We'll see how well this goes, won't we? And I can take some more steps back with the bats, and then we'll see what these guys do. Okay, right then. So yeah, the dire hounds, dire wolves, abyssal hounds, they're all basically the same unit, but yeah, they're always a big problem, aren't they? So attack these guys with the shadow bolt. If I had 1,000 mouths, it would do quite well against these sort of units, but I don't. So I mean, here we are. Just kind of thinking of ways of what to do. And yeah, I'm gonna move these guys back, because it's kind of gonna encourage the enemies to charge into my skeleton spears. That'll obviously allow me to run around with the skeleton knights as well, and maybe allow the abyssal hounds to move further up and let me, you know, charge into their side or whatever. So we'll see how well this goes, won't we? Hopefully I can get rid of some more Northbird horses over here, because they are a bit of a problem. So great ruin on hounds. So yeah, they really don't have any sort of power whatsoever. And shoot these Northman horses, another 3. Okay, it's fine, but they do save so many of those. Wow, that's not good. I'm not really happy about that. That was not great. So do something like this. Maybe get a side charge in. They're going to have to respond to this. So yep, there we go. Even though I'm still in their range, kind of. So it's not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I'm going to move this guy around. See what these hounds do. Okay, they're just going to straight up attack me from the front. I'm going to avoid that, though, because I really don't want to take a frontal charge from the hounds. And let's talk about sweet flavors. So the reason why I want to talk about sweet flavors is because a lot of people hate a flavor that I like, and that is coconut. A lot of people really don't like the coconut flavor, and I just don't understand why. What do people have against coconut? You know, it's coconut. How can you hate coconut? I mean, I just like the flavor, I guess, but a lot of people just hate coconut. So charge. I can't charge those guys. Okay, that's fine. Confirm charges. we'll see how this goes, won't we? Hopefully I can, get the enemies to, oh, there we go. That's perfect. They overcommitted, so I can just, use a hex over here of Greater Ruin on this guy and then move this guy just out of the way. And I'll be fine. Now, I've got to shoot this guy just to make sure that, deal some additional damage while I'm here. Why not? And then, yeah, hopefully I can move this guy through. Okay. So that does give me a charge on the hounds. Is that enough? That seems like it's enough. That has to be enough because it's slightly angles over there. So I'm assuming that is enough. So let's hope for the best. And that's a lot of their enemy, cavalry gone. That's very nice. I like that a lot. Let's see how well this goes. Okay. So it didn't do too well. Yeah, there go the bats. The cannon's probably going to get charges, aren't they? So let's hope that these bats do slightly better. Okay. They don't do it slightly better. Okay. Right then, it's just really awkward, isn't it? It's just really awkward. Then, what else can I do? There's just all these enemy units everywhere as well. And they're just kind of getting in the way, I guess. Okay, so that guy came back. I can shoot this guy with... I can shoot this guy with some, Shadow Bolt. Oh, well. And the Necromancer's spells, I guess. I can also move out of the way of these guys over here. That's very nice. And then what else can I do? Turn around and just really attack these guys over here. Nice, there we go. I thought to charge. We'll see how well it goes. These guys are still routing. That's fine. Okay, right then. So that was a draw. That was really lucky because, my Necromancer would have been side charged there otherwise. That's fine. Balbat's probably going to get attacked. Okay, right then. Attack these guys full frontally. Cool. And then maybe I can charge them in the back. We'll see how this works. So they can't charge me over here. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind too much. So I can do something like this, and then I can hopefully get both of these guys from the front, rather than just getting charged myself from the side. You go, that's severe charges, isn't it? It should be anyway. Right, heal this guy up some more. And give him back some of those lost models. That's really nice. And then we'll see how this goes. I really don't want to use my +1 attack on the, on the units over there, on the Abyssal Hounds, because they're not really worth it. Really? Really? I couldn't get rid of the Abyssal Hounds. Okay, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Right then, what else have I got to talk about? So, sweet flavors. So I also like, like berry flavors, so like strawberry, raspberry, and guess blackcurrant as well. That's also really nice. I guess I am gonna have to pop this because you can't kill him for some reason. Because for some reason your attacks have been botched up. Like these 4 models, 3 attacks, 12 attacks. You'd think it'll be 12 attacks, but no, it's not 12 attacks. I wonder why. I wonder why it's not 12 attacks. Let's hope there is actually 12 attacks. We'll see how well this goes, won't we? There we go, we got rid of him. No, it wasn't 12 attacks, was it? Wait, let me see. It was 12 attacks. Okay, good. Nice to see that it was actually 12 attacks for once, rather than being, a fake amount of attacks. Wow, that has been absolutely dreadful with the amount of, bad roll stuff we've been getting. And I hope that these guys do well. Oh, they do well. Yep, there we go. Nice. Routing the enemies. Yep, very nice. Although now I'm going to get charged in behind and it's just going to be a whole mess over here. Okay, right then. Yeah, I'm going to have to charge these guys on the side. And then, luckily it's a Necromancer in the skeleton retinue. So, they're just going to kind of come back. So it's going to be perfectly fine. So, just skip through everything because I really don't have anything else to do over here. Yeah, I got rid of these Abyssal Hound. That's very nice. And, they're just going to do, crumbling roll and then, there we go. Now we're facing Northburn horses and we can charge them in the side as well. Just to make sure, But the other 2 Northburn units did actually come back, so it's a bit of a problem actually. I'm going to give these guys Unholy Vigor to kind of move them slightly faster. Let me know what sort of flavour you like in terms of sweet flavours. I'm assuming chocolate is going to be quite popular. Although what type of chocolate? White chocolate, dark chocolate, what percentage chocolate do you like? Is it like 50% chocolate? Because most chocolate bars are, the really cheap ones especially, they're kind of like only like 10% chocolate or something like that, and then the rest is just pure sugar. So I wonder, the stronger the amount of chocolate, the more bitter it is. So I like my chocolate to be quite bitter. So I like 40% chocolate, stuff like that. That's the stuff that I really like. Just shoot these guys with Shadow Bolt and hope for the best. That's fine. There we go. Like, really, this battle has been going on for quite a while, and the enemies still have a bunch of really scary units. Like, these Northman axes are like, if they were to turn around, they wouldn't really mess around. The only reason why they're not doing too well is because I'm, charging them from behind. There we go. Now the routing, that's very nice. So yep, there we go. That's really lucky for us. Yep, there we go. Let's go and let's see. Let me upgrade my stuff here. And yep, there we go. Replenishment, because yeah, I just really need to replenish these guys. Taking so many unnecessary attacks. So yeah, additional replenishment. More replenishment over here even as well. There we go. And what do we have? Plus 3 max unit size, plus 50 replenishment. That's really nice. Stronger summons 3. That's, yep, they got 3 replenishment and max unit size. Like, what is there not to love about that? Fix the retinue slightly. And let's see. Let's go to the shop. See what we can buy, I guess. And then, yep, another Necromancer. Yeah, I'll pick him. And then, yep, I can increase the skill level of his retinue by 1. That's very nice. Because those guys, as long as they can get hits off, they're quite strong. So get that, I guess, Shadow Bolt. And then I can get Reanimate. That's really useful on units like my own, I guess. Although I did miss out on the Dread Knights, didn't I? But whatever. Dread Knights or completely brand new Necromancer, which has more healing and stuff. I guess Necromancer is just better. So against ranged attacks and plus movement, because these guys are rather slow, So yep. And then let's go into the random event. So let's see what it is. It's blessings. Right then, yeah, rerolling failed saves. Really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be really good. So, should I get it on these Morgana's Dead? Because they have a lot of units. So if I can get them rerolls, they're just gonna be so tanky. So ask for protection, divine protection, reroll failed damage. So see ya, this unit is just gonna not die now. Well, that's the plan anyway. We'll see in this elite fight, won't we? Right then, let's see what the enemies have. So the enemies are a bunch of these really, really scary, basically chaos worshippers with a bunch of demon units. Well, yep, I would really like to shoot that guy, so I'm just going to pass my turn. Okay, that's fine by me. I'm going to get a side charge in with the bats over here. Wait, what do we have over here? Yeah, I'll shoot the Shadow Bolt on this guy. Hope for the best. Obviously, it's not going to do all too well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can I get us? No, it's not going to be enough. So I'm just going to wait over there after moving. So I'm just waiting for that demon to move up, because I'm going to absolutely shred him with my cannon. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. I guess I can do something like this. They got nice. Yeah, I'm just out of range of this guy. That's perfect. And I can move these guys up. So I really hope that I can get 2 side charges in. I mean, we're going to have to see how well it works out. That's the plan anyway. 2 side charges. That'll be perfect in my opinion. Let's shoot the demon. Wow, 4 attacks. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. Demon's gone. Yes, nice. It's really unlucky for the enemies that we just absolutely demolished their demon, didn't we? Save that. Wow, we did save that. Wow. Wow. Yep, 3+ saves and we saved it all. Although, to be fair, it was in our favour, so saving it all was kind of expected, but still, always nice to see that we saved it. So yeah, I'm just going to shoot these guys and, yep, hope for the best. Abyssal Knights, eh? They saved it all. That's what I mean. They're just so tanky. It's going to be an absolute nightmare to get rid of them. And these guys, they're also going to move back slightly. There we go. So I'm going to charge these guys from both sides. And then I'm just going to kind of hope that, I can rout them, I guess. When I use a Hex on them to reduce their armor and their power. And then that's hopefully going to be enough. Hopefully that's going to be enough. That's for sure. So yep, let's see. I want to shoot their Sorcerer. Sorceress, because yeah, she's quite scary in that massive unit of Abyssal Knights. They have like 5 defense, so obviously any time that I can reduce them is always a good time. So the good thing is that we just have a lot more units than the enemy, so we can just skip through a bunch of moves and then yep, I could just let the enemies charge into me, can't I? There we go. There we go. So they're still shooting at my lord over here. That's fine. I could save some more, I guess, and I guess I could turn around slightly so that I get charged from the front by the enemies, rather than from the side or anything like that. So let's do something like this. And obviously, hex this guy so that we absolutely get rid of him. Every single unit that we can get rid of is a massive boon to us, because every single unit that the enemies have is an absolute nightmare to deal with, because of its armor and because of its discipline and because of its power. 5 power. How much do these guys? 4 power. And then these guys also 4 power. So yeah, it's just the armor, and they also have decent skill, 4 skill, kind of lets them basically hit whatever they want. I am going to use, you know, as many attacks as I possibly can, because I know for a fact that my units are absolute failures and they're going to miss a bunch of their attacks. So there we go. At least that succeeded, not going to lie. Again, as always, not the biggest of hopes, but, you know, at least it kind of worked out in our favour. So, yep, do something to this. Let's see what the enemies do, won't we? Right then, I'm going to shoot with this guy. I'm just going to move him up slightly. No, to be fair, I'll keep him here, because that'll force the enemies to turn around, won't it? Yep, there you go. Kind of force the enemies to turn around. So, yep, because the enemy's charging to me over there, I guess I can hex them and hope for the best. Yeah, there we go. This should really allow the skeleton spears to basically demolish the enemies. We'll have to see, but that's the plan anyway. Right then, I guess, because these guys have such a good attack range, I can just do some this. Yep, there we go. Very nice. There we go, there we go. I could just shoot these guys as well. That's 4 attacks going through. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot. So yeah, they don't have the best armor, but the devil spawn, they just have so much power. Yeah, that's their strength, I guess. So see how well we do against these Abyssal Knights. I don't have the highest of hopes. So hopefully my skeletons can do well. Yes, yes, they do well. And they've out the enemy. And now it's going to be a side charge from 2 sides, from the skeletons and from the bats, and hopefully just absolutely demolishes the devil spawn. And yep, hopefully protects my, you know, this Necromancer from being charged by the enemies. There we go, that's very nice. There we go. Now, what else do I have to talk about? So, I wonder if there's like a fruit or a veg that you can't stand. I guess for most people, people really don't like Brussels sprouts for some reason. I don't hate them. I like them quite a bit, especially when they're like cooked alongside, like, you know, for Christmas roast or something like that. They're cooked alongside, you know, bacon or something like that. It's really nice. Yeah, having some Brussels sprouts with pieces of bacon is really, really nice, and I really like it. But the thing that I do dislike, something that I can't eat, is, you know, I just gave myself that 1 wound back that was lost on this model. But yeah, stuff that I can't eat is, you know, I'm going to heal these guys up as well. But yeah, I can't eat, you know, sweet potatoes. I really, really don't like sweet potatoes. I like pumpkins, and I can eat pumpkins, and I absolutely, you know, yeah, I can't get enough of, like, pumpkin, you know, what's the correct word? Pumpkin pancakes, you know. I can't get enough of pumpkin pancakes. I really like them. But yeah, I just can't, yeah, I can't eat the, you know, sweet potatoes, because they just taste like worse potatoes in my opinion. So I just can't eat them. So I can probably charge in on the side there, can't I, with my massive unit of skeleton knights. So there we go. But not how well it'll go though, because as previously stated, these guys really don't joke around the Abyssal Knights, you know. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, won't we? Okay, I got back 2 models, although one is on only 1 wound. Yep. We'll have to see how well it goes. And let's see. Okay, right then. We just barely won that. We just barely won that. But we did still lose. Yeah, we still lost 2 wounds again. And yeah, I guess that was 3 wounds because we lost the entire model, didn't we? Okay. Okay, right, let's hope that these guys do slightly better. Yep, there they go. And obviously the sorceress is still there, but we destroyed enough of the enemies for the critical mass, and the rest of the army just about. Well, that's really scary. That is really scary indeed. The enemies really have a lot of scary units in the army. So without the hex, I just don't know how you deal with that without the hex. Power and defense. Okay, that's really nice to give power and defense. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade that. Upgrade to reanimation. Wow, +1 and power, you know, defense. That's so good. That's genuinely so good. And then plus movement speed. That's always nice, especially on a highly mobile unit. You always want to, you know, turn around and escape a enemy unit charging you. So always nice to do that. So let's take some money. Felbats. Yeah, I guess I have to get that on the Felbats. Yep, do that. There we go. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.